numerology reading. And you guessed it, I saved the best for last. Now, a word of caution. The information I'm about to share with you is incredibly intimate and may raise a hair or two. Most people are often shocked at the accuracy of these readings, and I think you will be too after you hear the intriguing truths I've discovered about your personality, hidden motivations, and true purpose. If you choose to listen on, do so with an open mind, and this insight is sure to bring you immeasurable rewards. I'll start by examining your soul urge number. Your soul urge, also called your heart's desire, shows what your soul needs to grow and evolve in life and relationships. Like your expression number, it's derived from assigning numerical values to the letters of your full birth name using the Pythagorean alphabet. Except, in the case of your soul urge, you look only at the vowels. Here's why. Consonants are pronounced with sharp edges and have a definitive beginning or end. They represent your public personality and the traits you outwardly share with the world. On the other hand, vowels are pronounced from free-flowing breath and have softer edges. They represent the true, tender, and often hidden you, and reveal your deepest soul urges, many you likely didn't know you had. The famous Renaissance doctor, translator, and astrologer Marsilio Ficino devoted much of his life to studying the incredible ways one's life improves when he or she follows the promptings of the soul. The benefits he encountered were undeniable. So, are you curious to know what your soul urge says about you? After analyzing the vowels of your full birth name, I've discovered that your soul urge number is 1. Whether you know it yet or not, you are a born leader with incredible talent and creativity. You aren't afraid to take risks or venture into the unknown. You have a strong calling to be an entrepreneur, expert, or authority in your field. While you're always ready to jump at an opportunity to get ahead, you remain honest and true to yourself, which is admirable. You very much dislike being micromanaged at work or in your personal life, and refuse to play second fiddle or give in to the demands of others unless to avoid serious conflict. If you tend to butt heads with other authoritative figures, it's only because your soul's urge is to be in the lead, not to be carried along behind it. Because you're so determined and ambitious, there is little that can hurt you more than someone else taking credit for what you have done. Keep your confidence up and don't lose sight of your unique vision, and there's no doubt that you'll achieve the status, recognition, and opportunities your soul craves. When it comes to relationships, you take charge and tend to be the one who calls the shots. But because you're so used to being in charge, you must make a concerted effort to not come across too overbearing or uncompromising. You deeply treasure your independence, so you're very careful with who you give your attention and devotion to. When you do open your heart to someone, you love fiercely and loyally. But that's not all I've discovered about you. Like an onion, you have many, many layers. And after digging a little deeper into your numerology chart, I can see that you have plenty of unique traits and personality quirks left to explore. I get the sense that over the last few years especially, you've become pretty set in your ways. It's safe to say that you know who you are and your personality is not likely to change. You likely don't enjoy receiving unsolicited advice. After all, you've survived this far by following your own instincts. I see you as someone with confidence, charisma, and pride. You've overcome a lot of obstacles in your life to get where you are now, although I don't think you're as competitive as you once were. You have a strong sense of responsibility, and your nature is to be the protector and provider for your family. I get the feeling that you're spending a lot of time wondering about your future. How many years do I have left? Are we financially stable? Can we continue to live the life we're accustomed to? Is that all there is? You probably try to fight the biological clock by acting young at heart and paying more attention to your health. While you don't have as much energy as you once did, I think you've always felt younger than your age. You are well-groomed, well-dressed, and well-liked. My guess is that you may become offended when you get offered a senior's discount right off the bat. Every now and then it comes to your attention that you are the oldest person in the room, and that makes you feel a bit vulnerable, especially when one of the first things you do each morning is read the obituary column. Health-wise, I think you're in great shape. Continue to get yearly checkups from your doctor, and I sense that you'll live for quite a few more years, even decades. As far as your marriage goes, it's not been a complete walk in the park. There has been ups and downs, good times and bad, but ultimately, you deeply love, respect, and understand each other. While you know your wife better than anyone, I get the sense that she is probably the most difficult person to shop for because she's already got everything she wants. Yet, if you don't get her a thoughtful gift on her birthday or your anniversary, she can get a bit cranky. Not to mention what happens when you forget them altogether. The most difficult years of your marriage happened every 7 years, so the 7th, 14th, 21st, and so on. After each 7-year cycle, I feel that you became significantly closer, but at times you wish that your relationship was more intimate. It seems that likely you've been doing a lot of reminiscing, perhaps thinking about your childhood or a high school sweetheart, and wondering if you made the right decisions in your life. I don't think your past was easy. I don't think you were born eating from a silver spoon. That's probably why you've worked so hard, to give your family what you didn't have. I get the sense that money has always been a significant concern in your life. You always wanted to make sure there was enough, so I don't see you as a big risk taker. Chances are you didn't have a rash of different jobs in your life. You probably started your career on the bottom rung and worked your way up. In your youth, you may have even dropped out of high school or postponed college in order to support yourself and your family. I believe that family is most important to you, but I feel a distance between you and another close family member. It could be a child, a parent, or sibling. My advice to you would be to resolve any past misunderstandings and enjoy each day as it comes. Continue to push yourself to experience new things, as that will keep you young and vibrant. You have plenty of years ahead of you. This may be hard to believe, but the information I've shared with you over the last few minutes barely scratches the surface of what I can discover about you by digging deeper into your numerology chart. After just looking at your life path, expression, and soul urge numbers, I can say that you have a truly unique number combination. In fact, there's nothing I'd love more than to spend hours exploring every aspect of your chart. And that includes analyzing the numbers that appear to be missing altogether. But as you can probably imagine, our resources are limited, and we have to draw the line somewhere with how much information we can freely give away, without even being sure yet that you're ready to go deeper and experience the powerful, yet often confronting truths hidden in your personal numerology chart. So far, I've just given you a brief overview, but if you're open to it, I'd like to send you your complete numerology report, where I'll take a deep dive into every single element of your chart to reveal many more obscure facets of your personality and ultimate potential. There's a lot left to discover, and frankly, most of it is far too personal to share with you here. I'd much prefer to thoughtfully decipher your calculations and send you a private report that you can print out and pour through while curled up on the couch with a cup of tea, almost as if a master numerologist is there with you conducting a personal reading in your living room. So if you're ready, just click the button above, and within seconds, we'll get to work compiling your complete numerology